Hey guys, welcome to the Into the Microwave Oven podcast with your hostesses, Kirann and
Bri!
This is payback from the last time. Okay, well, anyway, so in this one, we're going to be talking about, we're going to segue back into the musical biz, and we're going to be talking about our favorite musical, the honorable mentions of songs. Like, that one song in the musical, which you have no idea about, but you just like that one song, TM, right? You get it? You know what?
Yeah, something like that.
Everyone get it. It's fine. Okay,
we're going to talk about some cool songs from musicals.
Heads up, there may be minor spoilers. Some of these we don't know the plot of, some of these we know all the plots of. Personally, I know a lot of the plots of, but you know what? We'll just get to it. We're gonna tell you the title first, and then we're gonna tell you which musical it came from first, and if we don't know, then oh well.
Oops.
Okay.
You can probably find it. Google's great sometimes.
Yes, this is fine. So these are more like the songs either that are like, what's it called? Underrated to us, or songs that are really popular but we really like, but we just don't know the musical, you know? Or
yes.
Or a song we just really like. We'll just going with the flow here, okay?
Yeah, of course. This is great.
Say thank you to your eyeball overlords. I don't know why I said eyeball.
Who?
I don't know what possessed.
So anyway.
Okay, you want to start first?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go with the first one off the top of my head. It's
Go.
called Monster. It is from Frozen the musical. So everybody knows Frozen, that cool Disney movie that was like, it's got a sequel now, probably a while ago actually.
2019, bro.
And so yeah, everyone knows Frozen, and it's got a musical, and one of the songs in the soundtrack is called Monster. So I know, like, I have not seen the musical, but I have seen the movies. And this song is not in the movies, but Monster, it's amazing. It sounds so great. It is 10 out of 10. I love it. I only saw it because there was an animatic on YouTube for a show that I watch, and the song was just awesome. I was a little bit shocked when I found out it was from Frozen the musical, but still, it was so good. The notes, beautiful, amazing. The like I know which part of the story it's taking place in, but really, just great. I love it. You know.
So I haven't really heard the song itself. I do know the plot of Frozen, obviously. I used to be obsessed with it when I was younger. But when we were on the Discord, Bri like put it up, and I was like, "Is this Frozen?"
Yeah, it took me a while. I was like, okay, this is obviously got to be a musical, because only musicals have these kind of like lyrics that are like really story focused. And then there was like some part about like stopping winter and bringing back summer, and I'm like, hold up, because I already knew Frozen had a musical. So then I go and I look in the description. Yep, lo and behold, it is. So.
So in the Discord, I had like no idea because I wasn't really paying attention, and then it was like something about am I a monster or something? I don't know. It was kind of contemplating. I was like, this kind of reminds me of Frozen. And it was. I was like, oh, it's good.
It takes place. So I don't know about the music, so I'll be talking about the movie. The movie where like Hans is like getting ready to attack Elsa, and then like everyone storms Elsa's ice castle, like basically like around that area.
I remember this. Okay, so she's like shooting up the ice, the spike thingies, right? And it's all yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's like from like that point of the movie, but you know, transferred into the musical and stuff.
That is amazing. Yeah.
It was just it's really a great song.
Oh my gosh. I heard it once and I was like, this is actually a bop. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, she's really good.
Look at her hitting those high notes. Amazing.
Dina Menzel.
Yeah.
I don't think. But isn't Indina Menzel? Is she in that musical, the Frozen musical, or is it someone else?
I think it's someone else. I mean, I know she does Wicked.
Yeah.
But for Monster, I'm scared to click on this. Oops, let's see. Are you gonna tell me? I don't think it's her. I don't think it's her.
Okay, because
I think that's only for the movie.
I remember her like straining her voice a lot, so it's like much more damaged than it used to be, and I feel so bad.
I think those were actually from her work in Wicked.
Yeah, I think so too. The high notes with Alphaba though, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh my
that will
gosh.
lead into. You got any good songs from Wicked that you were gonna? Is this like a segue into your favorite song?
Oh, thank you. Anyway, yes, in Wicked there is one song that I really, really like that I think is underappreciated because it gets very overshadowed by Defying Gravity, and it's popular. I love Glinda like a lot. I have this. I have like a crush on her. Okay, she's so cute and peppy. She just genuinely cares. Like I mean, like she does. She cares. Okay, she cares, and she basically wants to help Elphaba, and it is so cute that she wants to like help her in all the ways that she knows how. And the song is hilarious because she's so unmeaningly being so mean. She's like,
I don't know if you were gonna introduce the song later or if you just forgot. Which song is this?
Popular?
Oh my God! I thought you meant
No.
This is you did mention it. I'm so sorry. I missed. I thought you meant.
Oh no, not actually popular, but like, the song name is popular.
Yeah, it's my bad. Sorry, go on.
It makes me feel happy inside. You know, like there are so many gritty songs out there. Waving Through a Window, Defying Gravity, Monster, freaking Be More Chill, Michael in the Bathroom, stuff like that. It just makes me so sad, and that's what I love about musicals because they go into the deeper end and like they tell you how they're feeling through the song, and you can like feel it in every single word they're saying. But in this song, it's just much more nicer, you know. It makes me feel happy. There's no stakes. It's just she just wants her to be popular, and that's how she can repay her, you know. And it's nice. It's just nice.
It's just a cute little trying to help out a friend of a friend. I don't exactly remember it, but right, like trying to help out a friend.
She's just trying to help, you know. And they form this friendship through this song, and it's nice. I like it. I haven't heard the whole soundtrack, but this song got me, you know.
And actually, I was actually going to mention another song from Wicked. It is Loathing.
I've never heard. I'm sorry. I don't listen to a lot.
It is okay. It's so funny. It starts off with like this is like before Popular takes place, so they don't really know each other, but they did just become roommates. And so they're like, so the beginning starts off like they're writing letters home to like their family, and like they're basically complaining about their roommate. Like there must have been a mistake. Like she's really weird, and what are their names?
Alphabet and Glinda. I mean, it was Galinda before, I guess.
Wait, who's who again?
Okay, so Glinda is the one with like all the pink, and Alphaba is Idina Menzel.
Okay, so Glinda is like, oh, my roommate, she's so weird and strange, and I really can't describe her, you know. Alphaba is like, my roommate's blonde. And she says it was so much disgust. It's really funny, and this is only the beginning. Then it goes on where they're like, "Oh my God, what is this feeling I'm feeling?" And they describe stuff like, my heart is racing, my face is flushing, like I'm starting to blush, my head is reeling, and it's like, oh, what could this feeling be? And they come to the conclusion it's loathing. So
Did they ever go back to that, or is it? Did they just?
no, that's just the whole song. Like, they're just like, what is this feeling? Oh, it must be loathing. And then they start singing about how much they loathe each other.
I wish you guys could see my face.
You should give it a listen. It's really funny. It's like, it starts off like, oh my god, is this a crush? Oh my god.
Is this
your real relationship? No, they hate each other.
Is this me in middle school?
Goodness, yeah. So great song. I really love it. Super funny.
Not me in middle school. Like, oh my gosh, I'm blushing so much. I'm so flustered. I hate him.
This must be hatred.
It's hatred. Oh my god. And now I'm like, wait, so they literally just never address that again. Like, they obviously have a crush on each other, and it's just like, what?
Oh no, they're just like, oh yeah, this must be loathing, and then they sing about how they loathe each other, and there's like a whole background too that's like, oh Alphaba, we feel so sorry for you. This must be truly difficult.
Because she's blonde.
And then that's it. That's it. That's literally the entire song. They're just like, yep, we hate each other. Like, that's it. And then that's it. And then they move on.
That is so funny. You know.
Yeah. So
I mean, obviously the story has the plot. Obviously, you have to get to that, and you can't be in depth of like a love story or whatever. But I'm just appalled. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm just.
That's it.
I was not expecting that.
You should give it a listen when you can. It's really just funny.
I have got to listen to the whole soundtrack of that, I'm telling you. If y'all
There's one
hear
where someone turns into a goat.
If y'all hear a dog. Wait, what?
What you said about the dog?
That would be mine, and she's awake, but what?
Oh yeah, so someone turns into a goat at some point. I didn't watch the musical. I only know the soundtrack, so I'm not too sure what's going on. But he starts, buying or what the noise that like sheep or goats
Bleeding.
Yeah. Or actually, maybe he turns into a sheep.
They both bleat. It's fine.
Yeah, same difference.
Juniper's gonna be so mad at us.
This is fine.
She's gonna listen.
So.
She's gonna listen to this and be like, "What? Oh my gosh." Okay, well. So, is that it about? Is it mine? Should we talk about mine?
Yep, that's back to you.
Okay. About loathing, right? I just.
Mm-hmm.
What about loathing your godly parents? Was that a good No, it wasn't. I'll be real. It was a good. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about the Percy Jackson, the Lightning musical. Your godly parents. You're like, what?
Yeah, I was a little confused, but you know what? That's not your fault. That's just because I don't know it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. So in the musical, there are these two songs I really like. In general, this musical is not talked about enough. Okay. It's much better than the movies. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not big. I wasn't here for a very long time, but I'm a Percy Jackson fan. Obviously, why else would I be talking about Percy Jackson? But in the musical, there are two songs I really like, and it's Good Kid and what's it called? My Grand Plan. So it's Percy and Annabeth respectively. Basically the musical and the books, and I'm not talking about the movies, they don't exist. Basically what the books and the musical is about is this boy who's in like the 6th grade, and he starts he can't really like fit into his school because he's just different, he's not like other I'm sorry. But no. In a way, he doesn't feel like he belongs because basically he's been to 6 schools in 6 years, and he's been kicked out of every place. But I'm sorry.
Got
That was the song. But so basically, him and his friend Grover turns out to be the satyr. If you don't know what a satyr is, it's a half goat, half human hybrid thing, and it's like he recruits him basically to this camp of half-bloods because he finds out that his dad was a god and his mother is a human, so that basically means that he's a demigod, right? So he's in this what? Sorry.
No, so I was wondering if you cut out. I'm sorry, I just want to go dun dun dun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, anyway, so so basically something's been stolen from Zeus, and it's his big lightning bolt. Insert innuendo here.
Why are you laughing?
You know what? Sometimes we are 12-year-old guys. So,
Ow.
So basically, Percy is like, he's not supposed to. Since his dad is Poseidon, and they made a pact where the main three Hades, Poseidon, Poseidon, and Zeus. Sorry, I hate Zeus. They can't have kids, but Percy is a kid of Poseidon, so basically they like blame him for it because apparently his dad wants power, or so they say. So like basically he ventures off to find the Master Bolt and figures out it's his friend Luke all along. Don don don. He goes on this adventure with Grover and Annabeth. Annabeth being one of the veterans, I guess, in Camp Half-Blood, and Grover is like the satyr who is looking for all these demigods to make sure they get to Camp Half-Blood safely. And it whatever. Good Kid. I went on a tangent. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's not talked about enough. So Good Kid is basically about Percy and his struggles with like fitting in and not feeling good enough, and he's just like he's just like, I've been kicked out of every place. No. I just want to sing. Okay. So he basically just doesn't feel like he belongs, and it's like this whole like in the first book and basically in the rest of the books, it's his whole inner turmoil of I don't belong here, but I don't belong here, and I don't know what's going on, and basically everyone I know is leaving, and my mom's been captured by freaking Hades, and it's all a mess, and he's like, what the heck do I do? And I am so useless. I just want to do the right thing for once when everything I've done seems to be going wrong, right? He genuinely wants to be a good kid, but everything he ever does ends up going is basically what I'm just saying. And it's just a whole song of his struggles of trying to understand, trying to, he's just reflecting on that, okay? It's just his internal struggle.
Yeah.
My grand plan is just a catchy. It's about Annabeth's internal struggle of being like, not a perfectionist, but more like, I'm always overlooked. I'm always like second, Like she's not recognized as the brilliant mind that she is. And she she always just wants to be recognized for that, and it's basically just her going on like, my grand plan is to be remembered, like to have a standing in this world. Like she wants to be an architect so that her buildings and monuments are forever going to be there in the course of time, and she'll be remembered as the one who made those. And it's just those two songs are so good in the way that it perfectly reflects how they feel in the book, and it's not talked about enough.
I should probably give it a listen if you like it so much then.
Yeah. Those aren't the only songs I like there too. There's more. There's like Son of Poseidon, and there's freaking Mr. D's whole song, and it's a ride, okay? It's just him saying
a song.
Yes. It's so okay.
I'm sold. Oh my god,
Broski. Do you know George Salazar? No, you don't. Do you know the person who sang Michael in the bathroom?
No.
Basically all I have to know is George Salazar plays both Grover and Mr. D in this.
Okay.
The range. He like changes his voice in between, and it's such a ride. It's literally him saying, "I hate this camp. I hate my life. I want to go back. I want to go back to Olympus and drink my wine."
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Your soul.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I've heard of that. One person playing two different people.
Like
Sure.
Grover and Mr. T.
I know that's a little. This is jarring. I'm gonna like need a minute.
For some context, Mr. D is this grouchy old demigod who's basically Dionysus, the god of wine. He's grouchy. He can't have his wine. He's being punished. What?
Wait, he's a demigod? I thought he was.
Oh, sorry, not a demigod. No, he's actually a god. I'm sorry. He's one of the 12 main gods. I don't know what came over me. No, actually, technically.
Hello?
What? Technically, he became a god. You know, he was a hero first. Whatever. Grover is this.
I didn't know that.
No, yeah. He was. I think he was Zeus's son.
Of course.
Of course, it was Zeus
God.
and his freaking lightning bolt.
I'm not even surprised. Should have stayed stolen.
I know.
Whatever. Okay.
Steal that lightning bolt back, bro. Anyway, yeah, he's technically a demigod who became a god as like his prize for being good. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
I'm a nerd. I don't even know if I'm right.
This is okay. This is fine. That's fine.
Grover is this shy, like he's like 14. He looks 14. He's actually 28. It's like double as like a satyr, but like he's technically like mentality of a 14-year-old or something. And he's very like jumpy and shy. He's pretty like kind and stuff. And like to have the actor playing as both of them, wow. Just
like, wow, the duality of it all. Wow, amazing.
Freaking George Salazar, man.
Yeah, I don't know him, but yeah.
He's the one who sings Michael in the bathroom. You only know the Anna Pantsu version. What?
Huh?
You only know the Anna Pantsu version. I just remembered.
Oh, even that. I don't think I listened to it.
Really? You don't?
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't really want to listen to it.
I'm
fair. So sorry.
It's okay. I
might have listened to it like once.
I think you have once. Because I remember you telling me about it. I don't know.
I think, yeah, probably. I think I listened to it once and then that's it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool.
George Salazar.
Like it,
George Salazar.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to try and stuff in one each really quickly?
Yeah, you do that while I think of the one I'm trying to think of. Oh, I got one. Go.
Okay, well, I mean, I was going to do like one me, one for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, honorable mentions, like I would love to talk about is like Waitress has got a bunch. There's what's it called?
Where's it from?
The Ballad of Sarah Berry. There's like a bunch of good one. Cats has got a bunch of cool songs. But I want to talk about a musical called Carrie. Ooh. And so Carrie it started as like, okay, let me talk like Carrie is a horror book novel written by Stephen King, and it got adapted into a movie and then a remake of the movie. But there was also a musical, except it didn't do very well. I don't think it was on Broadway either. But it didn't do very well. But it's on YouTube, and that's where I watched it. And so it's not like I really enjoyed it. It was like basically about like this teen who's sheltered, and she has a super religious mother, and she hasn't she gets bullied at school, and when she has her first period at 17, she doesn't know what it is, and this is like the worst her bullying gets, and one of the girls who bullied her starts feeling bad, like really really bad about it, and so it's basically like all of that, and then like spoilers for Carrie at the end. she goes to prom with the girl who bullied her felt bad, tried to apologize. That didn't work out, so she convinced her boyfriend to take to take Carrie to prom. But then at prom, Carrie got pranked and got like blood dumped all over her, so she went on a rampage and murdered everybody.
Okay.
Yes. So I think actually this might be a little bit more well known, because I think the way I found it was like a comparison of like Riverdale's musical version of it and like the actual musical version of it. So that's where I first found it, and then I looked more into it and I watched it. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I like listening to the soundtrack. It's got like a couple of good songs. My personal favorites are like most of them, like In, Carrie, I think The World According to Chris, Evening Prayers, a lot of the beginning ones. I remember How Those Boys Could Dance, Destruction, which is at the very end where she murders everyone, and like it had like a really lot of good songs, and I really liked it. They were all super catchy, and like the vocals were pretty cool. So it's I don't think it's like very, I don't know, it might be popular, I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think it didn't do very well either. Not very many good reviews for it, but I really enjoyed it. Like it was fun to watch.
I should give it a try, because like I want to see her murder everyone in the end, honestly.
Yeah, but it's in the movies it's like super graphic. But in the musical, because it's like just a musical, well, not that that's like a bad thing, it's like the musicals are more aimed towards like being able to pull on people's heartstrings with like the emotion of the music and like the emotion in the actors and seeing that live, while like movies are more like it has special effects available to it.
Yeah.
So with musical, the whole horror thing, so that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. In Carrie, instead of the more horror aspect of it, it's more sad, like more like a tragedy than a horror to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how it felt to me.
Honestly, I like that kind of spin on things.
Yeah, because I think it's like the same plot line, like where her mother is oh my gosh, I completely missed a big point. She's got like telekinesis powers and stuff.
What?
That's how she murders everyone.
Oh.
So it's a wild story. Okay, she's got a religious mother, super strict. She gets bullied a lot in school, but her mother tells her to like, oh, it's okay. Bible quotes here, be happy. And she gets bullied, and then she discovers she's got telekinesis powers, and she's a little freaked out by it because her mother is religious. So she's like just freaking out, and she doesn't know. She didn't even know periods were normal until she got them, and her gym teacher told her, and then her mother told her that it was a curse.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So at the end, when she murders everyone, it's with said telekinesis powers.
What is...
In the movies, there's scenes where she's murdering everyone is really graphic, and I love it.
And I love it,
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had two in mind, but I'll talk about the least remembered one. So I wanted to talk about, what is it called? Oh no, this is not a time to forget. Okay, Stupid with Love from Mean Girls, I really like.
Ooh.
Makes me fun. It makes me happy. Not the point, but the one. Okay, so you know that one song, Little Miss Perfect?
No.
Okay, it was very popular, I think, in TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but so Little Miss Perfect had a sequel written to it because of the Owl House fandom, and the creator, I think Jiraiya Kwam was his name, and it was like he wanted to kind of do the other person, so like she has a crush, and this would be the crush's point of view, which is raging bisexual.
Okay. I think I know. It's Little Miss Perfect and Ordinary, right?
Yeah, Ordinary. Thank you. Anything else?
Oh my god. Okay. No. Musicals are great. I love them. Songs are great.
Yes, please listen to all of them.
Yeah. Should I do the outro?
Yes, you do it.
Okay. Now go radiate your favorite Hot Pockets and boil some tea. Good night.
Yay!